David Ben-Gurion was. I was saying Haim
okay,
Weissman.
Weissman.
Yes. And he basically ended up losing his position to David Ben-Gurion because they just wanted to be more hardcore. And by the way, the Ergon and the Lehi and the Haganah, they openly embraced terrorism to drive out an occupying force. This is literally the story of the creation of the State of Israel. Terrible, tragic mistake early on. And I'm saying, listen, I reject terrorism as we all should, just because killing innocent people is wrong. I'd like to get to that a little bit more in a second, because it's interesting that we haven't really gotten into what I think is the great humanitarian crisis here. But they were following, I think in some ways they were very influenced by the Algerian model, that they were like, hey, look, we could listen, there's a lot of groups, whether it's...
Which Algerian model?
Well, driving the French out.
The first Algerian war.
Yes. But look, I mean, there's a lot of these scenarios where we look back at Nelson Mandela, for example. Nelson Mandela was not imprisoned because he was, making picket signs. I mean, there have been people who have embraced violence as a means to achieve a policy end, including the early Zionist settlers, including the Israeli government, including the U.S. government, and lots of governments around the world. The tragic, tragic mistake in terms of political outcome from the Palestinians is that they really just underestimated the fact that these Jews had no home to go to. This was their home. And you could drive out the French from Algeria because they go, screw it, we're going back home to France.